Hey, good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining the session on a Saturday. We'll make sure the time we spend will be worth it. So let's quickly go into uh, try to understand what is actually trading and what do you mean by mirror trading or algo trading, how all those things will work. But before that, yeah, just a disclosure: futures trading or uh, forex trading generally involves risk because companies provide a huge leverage. So that's the reason, right? Even though we have $100 in account, companies can provide up to the 1:100 ratio, 1:200 ratio. So there is a risk involved. So even though it is algo or mirror or whatever trading it is, we need to understand that it is not that every trade will make profits. There will be profits and losses. So yeah, that's a high level disclosure. So first of all, we need to understand why trading, right? Whether you are trading stocks or options or futures or forex or crypto, whatever it is, why trading? Because right, there is no guarantee that we can double our salary in next 10 years or 20 years, right? Most of the cases, unless you are very technical or where you have very great communication and networking skills, maybe you may double your salary. Or but in the current economy, right, instead of doubling it, the salaries may get reduced by half because of all the artificial intelligence, all the coding jobs are going away, all the testing jobs are going away. But in trading, right, in your first year, if you make $100, in second year with more experience, you can make 200. In next year, you may make 400. So initially, you may, right, we all start with losses, but as you gain more and more experience, you have unlimited income potential. You can trade stocks or futures or forex, whatever it is. Initially we all make mistakes, but slowly you can get into you have unlimited income potential, right? uh, uh, Based on your effort, based on your focus and dedication, you can, there are members making millions of dollars. There are people who are also losing. Then no qualification needed. You don't need to be a graduate, postgraduate, or right, even kids also can do trading, right? But there are many kids who do wonderful job in futures and stocks, right? I did some interns, I did some trainings to all the interns during summer. They do great and they make, because they don't carry a lot of emotions like us. They do much better job. And you don't have visa restrictions whether you are on H4 or H1. As long as you have a bank account, you have SSN, you can open trading accounts in most of the firms. So and you can trade, right? You cannot day trade 24 bar 7, but you can take swing trades, or right, even though you're on a job visa, you can do that. And it can be done anywhere, right? Even though you go to India for a month or two, there is no restriction that you should not trade the right futures or forex or US stocks from India. You can trade across, right? Whether you are in India, whether you go for a vacation, if you get a chance, you can always trade. And even you can, right, real estate is another investment form, but you need huge money to invest into real estate. But in the trading, even you have $50, you can, right, even with $10, you can open an account in Robinhood or most of the brokerage firms, and you can slowly do paper trading, and you can slowly build up on your accounts with the small investments. And it is a nice side hustle where you can trade outside your office hours, right? Because there are many instruments like crypto, futures, forex, which can be traded right across 24 or 23 bar 5 or 23 bar 6. So you can basically trade. And also stocks also, they generally open from 3 a.m. until 7 p.m. So even right, before even you start your office work, you can trade stocks, or after you come back from office, you can trade stocks. And there are many brokerage firms which are planning to do stocks trading also 24 bar 5. That means from Monday to Friday you can trade 24 hours like Robinhood, and they already have plans and they are already expanding the hours, yeah, the extended hours. And these brokerages are providing high leverage. That means even if you have $100, especially with forex and futures, they provide 1:100, 1:200, 1:300. That means if you have $1, you can trade up to $300, right? Which is good and bad. But you have, right, even though you don't have huge capital, you can do that. Then there are a lot of prop firms like Apex or FTMO, and there are many firms which are providing funds to the investors or traders. Once you complete some challenge, they will fund you 50K, 100K, 200K, 500K, even few millions of dollars, and they take 10% and they give you 90% of the profits. So that is right. Even though we don't have money, if you build the skills, if you build the knowledge, if you build the practice experience, you have a potential where you can make much more than what you make in a regular IT job or anything. The only thing is we need to put that effort to learn the skills. So what are the various ways, right? We all understand that okay, trading, it's a yeah, great opportunity, unlimited potential. You can do from anywhere. You don't need any qualification. But what are the different ways to make money from trading? Right. The first way is you can basically learn. Right. There are different study. Right. There are different courses or there are different items where you need to have knowledge. Like for example, technical analysis, which needs right. We trained thousands of members. Initially, we started with all the trainings, right? Technical analysis or fundamental analysis. Technical analysis is like where you look at the candlestick pattern, right? Okay, is it a bullish engulfing or it is a bearish engulfing, or is it a doji, is it a hammer? You look at various candlesticks or you look at chart patterns, right? Is it a head and shoulder format, or is there a flag pattern? Or so you look at patterns, you identify based on those whether can it go bullish, can it go bearish. You have a lot of indicators, lot of MACD, RSI. There are so many different strategies which you will study. Based on that, you can identify how to buy, when to sell, all those things. Or fundamental analysis, right? Based on the company's balance sheet or based on the news, right? If we have FOMC, what can happen? If they increase the rates, what can happen? If they decrease the rates, what can happen? So you try to do that micro analysis, macro analysis, and you can you can take decisions based on that. Or option flow analysis. If some big companies, big industries are buying a lot of calls or puts on something, right? Those firms may have some news. They might got something right before retail investors get it. If they are buying some stock, suddenly there might be some merger or something. So using option flow analysis or institutional investment analysis or quantitative analysis, or right. So like this, there are different ways we can enhance our skills. We can become better at it. Right. We studied 15 to 20 years. Right. All right for a to become an engineer, to become a doctor, whatever it is, where your income is maximum 6 digits most of the time. But right, if you give the same effort or even put 20% of that effort whatever you put in a normal education, there is much more we can make from trading. So we provide all this training. We provided all these trainings, and again we are planning to start from next month. We are going right for nearly 20 hours of training on technical analysis. We charge you just $200, right? From one of the best of the best. We got great feedback on all the training sessions which we had. So, but this is one approach. But here, how much effort is needed from you? You need to learn. You need to understand. You need to practice. You need to put all that learnings into practice. You need to open the charts. You need to look at the charts. You need to look at the indicators. You need to look at various news, because most of you may not be right 100% traders. Right, if you are a 100% trader, this is the best way to do it. But most of you may have some jobs, IT jobs, or some other businesses or whatever it is. You may not be able to put that 100% effort, right, through this approach. So that's where what we did. The second thing we did is we started alerts, right? We designed some algos. So those algos will look at what are the high momentum stocks for the day. They will say that okay, this stock there is a volume spike, right? Let me quickly show it so you all understand how those algos work. So for example, if you see, right, for example, we have our day trading and halts. So this particular, right, we have something right, MLGO halted up 8. So this day trading channel will look at various high momentum stocks, whatever stocks are moving quickly or right where the halts are there. And what are the news, right? What are the top news for the day? The algos will, for example, MLGO at 718, it gave that this announced knowledge enhancer backtracking search algorithm, right? They designed an algorithm. And also BTM, there is a Bitcoin. So the algos will post all those news. Let me share the screen, right? So then you can see that MLGO high of the day 6.33 at 8:54 a.m. MLGO new high of the day 7.5 at 9:16 a.m. MLGO halted up 8.02. MLGO 102% for the day. MLGO new high of the day 9.99. Right? So that is how the algos are looking all this information. They are looking which stocks there is a high momentum. The algos are sharing the alerts. Or let us see some algos like, right? For example, we have algos which says that, okay, NQ, right? Type is equal to long, close short. If you have any short, close the short. And there is a scalping trade. So 14949. Now 14975. So basically, the algos are giving the alerts. Or if you see, right, Tesla puts, right, 244.93 type is equal to puts. Then after some time, the Tesla reduced to 243. So it can be, right, analyst alerts, or it can be, right, for example, SPX 85%, 71.43, right? AMD 104, right? When the day started, MG gave an alert that AMD 97 call at 60, right? Uh, yeah, he said buying AMD 97 call, AMD 97 call at 0.63, right? Within few minutes, it went up 27%. Then 35, 40%, 66%, 72%, 104%, right? SPX, like that. Or, right, you have various endless, right? KC will give quick scalps, right? MG will give day trading. Then we have HK channel, you see various, various alerts which are related to, right? For example, here I said like, okay, QQQ 359 call at 0.93, right? At what 12:57. At then, right, at 210, that became nearly $2,500, right? Just one alert made nearly $5,000. But like that, we have analysts and algos which are providing alerts for stocks, for options, for futures, for crypto, for forex, India stocks, India options, right? You have a combination, right? Instead of you analyzing the charts, instead of you taking time to learn all these concepts, you are depending on some right, experts who are already doing that, right? They are watching various charts, they are looking at NQ, they are looking at crude oil, they are looking at gold, they are looking at different things. And whenever they see that, oh, it is at a proper support or proper resistance, or there is a oversold zone or overbought zone, there is a demand zone, there is a supply zone, based on their experience they are sharing the alerts, right? And then you have to, right, once an analyst or algo provides the alert, the subscribers will enter the long or short positions on stocks or futures or forex or crypto, or you buy calls or puts for options, right? You have to do manually, you have to enter them. Whenever they say that, okay, IMD this 93 call at 67 cents, immediately you may not get 63, you may get 64, 65 cents, because those prices move so dynamically very quickly, you have to quickly enter. But if you are in some office call, or if you are busy with something else, right, you may not be able to make same profits like analyst, right? Or the second reason is the emotions, right, which is common for all the human beings. We have that, either we get panic so soon or we become greedy in, right? Sometimes we take our profits very very quickly, or we hold to the losing positions until long time. That is common, right? Whether for experienced analyst or new and new traders, as you make more and more experience, maybe that will get reduced a little bit, but those emotions will be always there, right? They won't, right, completely go away. That is the problem with the manual, right? Again, it is not a problem, but if we can overcome that, then definitely this is the second best, right? First best is you learn, you practice, you look at the charts, you understand how things are going on. So every day you will become better and better. That is the best approach, but which needs a lot of time. This is the second approach, where you need only 50% of the effort, because someone else is looking at all those things, they are already giving it. Then if you already have some knowledge, you can also once more double confirm, okay, MG gave this, is it really AMD, is it going to go up? Or Kishore gave this, or Casey gave this, is it really? Then immediately you take it and you exit out, and wait, 80% of all the enlist alerts will give profits, right, on any day, right? Because we cannot lie, right? Because all these charts, all this data is there anywhere, right? If you see that, if I gave an alert, if you see 5 to 10 seconds before or after, the price will be there, right? It won't be exactly same, because by the time we type it, there will be 10 to 15 seconds delay. But on any point of day, if you see the enlist alerts for a month, you will have 80% of success, 20% we may have the losing trades or hitting the stop loss. But whether all the members are able to make 80% or not, it is definitely no, because of two reasons. One is they might be busy in somewhere else, they might be busy in some meetings. By the time it might have went up, right? For example, on Friday, you saw that how QQQ went so much high, and suddenly again in the like last 15-20 minutes it dropped so much. So if you are in a meeting and by the time you come back, all that $5,000 profit will become minus 2,000 or minus 3,000, because there, right, market is so dynamic. Earlier, right, in 2020 it used to be completely bullish. In 2020 it was completely bearish. Now it is like range. Some days it is going up, right? Initial first 4 or 5 months it was bullish. Now it is going up one day, coming down one day, going up one day. So like that, market is so dynamic. On the same day, we saw on Friday it went up, it came down, went up, came down again. At the end of the day it came down. So if you are busy in somewhere in the meetings or something, by the time, even though you might have entered at right price, it might have went up 2,000, $3,000. But if you are busy with your primary job or your business or whatever it is, your kids, or you may not make profits like the analyst. Second thing, those emotions, right? You may feel like, oh, it may go further up, right? You may not take, right? Even though we say, okay, trim 50% here, trim 60%, trim 80%, you may feel like it may go further up, right? Let me wait for some more time. Or you may take, right? Immediately you see $50 profit, you take it, but it moved to $5,000, right? You missed out a big opportunity. That's what happens. Either we take profit so quickly, or we hold on to the low. Generally that's what happens. Whenever you close something quickly, that goes so much high. Whenever you wait for more time, even after making 100%, that will suddenly drop and will lose, right? That is the reason why, even though we give 80-85% success with stocks, options, crypto, forex, everything, the members may not see the similar success. Still, we have 300-400 subscribers in every service. There are many members who are continuing from last 2 to 3 years. That shows that, yeah, there are members who are making profits, but not everybody can make, because of these reasons, either emotions or because of their primary jobs, not able to enter and exit on time, or right within the reasonable time, right? They cannot do it within a few seconds, but can they do it less than a minute when an option alert is given? Can they enter less than a minute? Can they exit in less than a minute? That's where we thought that, okay, even though there is this much success, members are not able to make it, right? So we have to find out something else, because definitely trading, there is a huge opportunity there are, but because of these reasons, if members are not able to make it, that's where we designed these algos, right? We designed and developed different day trading algos, swing algos. That means there are some algos which will quickly enter and exit. There are some algos which will wait for a certain period, and then they take, and then they exit after 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, right? They give you the maximum profits. So again, we have algos for stocks, right? Again, we only released only a few algos for now, but we have Tesla algo, we have Nvidia algos, we have Amazon algo, right? Based on how they move, based on which days they move, based on which time frame they move best. All those things, we developed various algos for forex, we developed for futures, we developed for crypto, we developed for stocks, and we so what these algos will do? This algo is nothing but a software, a piece of software code. You install that software into your laptops or your desktop machines, and they do the buy and sell, right? Once you enable the algo, once you say that, okay, checkbox, okay, that algo is enabled, right? You open a Tesla's chart, you enable it, then whenever Tesla goes up, the algo will do a buy. Whenever Tesla comes down, it will do a sell. Again, if it is going up, it will take a buy. Again, if it is coming down, it will take a sell. Or if yes, or Nasdaq or crude oil or gold or USD Canada or USD Japan, right? Or it can be Bitcoin, it can be Ethereum. They will look at the real-time market data. They will look at the price action, and they will quickly, right? The problem is why we are not able to make profits, because of our emotions and because of our primary job, because we are busy somewhere else, right? We cannot focus completely on this. But the algos are doing the buy and sell quickly. Then they can avoid those two problems. They can, right, we can mitigate the risk with those two issues. They will be doing the buy and sell, and whenever, right, they don't hold like us, right? We'll be holding thinking like, okay, it may come up, right? Most of us, right, bought a lot of stocks during COVID, right? There are many cloud based stocks, there are, they went down, but many of us are still holding those stocks assuming that they will come back, right? Many stocks went down 80%, 90%. Yeah, but because we always have a hope that, oh, they may come back at some point of time. But what the algos will do when they see that it is going down, immediately they don't have any emotions, they will quickly close them, and they will open a short position. They will make money on the short. Again, if it is going up, they'll close the short, they'll make money on the long. As long as you don't have a choppy price action, that means a flat, if it is not at all moving at all, we will have small losses. But if there is a move up or move down, we'll make profits on whether stocks or futures or forex, whatever it is. We will basically, those algos will reduce 90% of our effort. In the first approach, you need to have 100% of your time and your effort. In the second approach, analyst or algos are doing the analysis, they are sending the alerts to you. You have 50% is reduced, but still you have to do 50%. You have to still buy, you have to still sell, right? You have to manually enter what is the stop loss, what is the target, or you have to do all those things. In this approach, 90% of your effort is gone, right? Only what you have to do, you have something like, right, you download the software, right? We have some day trading, right? If you like day trading, you take the day trading algos. You like swing, you want to do it on your individual account, swing algos will give you huge profits, right? For example, Nasdaq, on a 1 hour chart, it got shorted around 4 or 5 days back, nearly $10,000 just with one shot on an individual account on a higher time frame. But if you are scalping, you may make $50, $100, or minus $100, again $100, right? With a 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute time frame, you're scalping, going up, coming down, going up, coming down. But if you are doing a swing trading on your personal account, if you use a higher time frame, 1 hour candle, 4 hour time frame, then those algos can give huge returns with swing trading. So you can lease our algos. You download the software on your machine. Again, it is just a 1 minute process, right? I'll show you some examples how quickly you can do it, and you can use these on proprietary firms, right? Whether you can do it on you can use this software on your personal accounts, and you can make money, right? You can, on your personal accounts, you can do day trading or swing trading. Whereas the proprietary firms, they have a restriction that you have to close the positions on the same day. So when you are trading with these proprietary firms, right, these funding companies, right, they fund you, right? Instead of day trading, what they will do is they want the trading to be done by diversified individuals, right? They also, because if you fail, they make money. If you make money, also they make money, right? In both the ways, because they charge you for the evaluation, for the test. So if you, they know that 90% of the retail traders, because of emotions, because of lack of time, they lose. Uh, they make money. Or even if you make money, you make 90%, still they are making 10%. So they have a great business model where whether you make money or lose money, they'll be making money. So you can use these algos with those proprietary firms, right? There are many, right? I can show you 30 40 testimonials on Friday where members completed 4 EA accounts, 5 EA account. That means each EA account means each evaluation account, it is a challenge account where they will get the, once they complete the challenge account, they will get a real money, from the trading firm. Then they can, whenever they make profits on that, they will start making 90% of those profits. So you can use the algos, right? These are semi-automated algos, right? These are not like 100% automation where you just enable it once and you forget about them. It is like 90% automated. 10% you have to do some manual effort, right? Which is very minimal. Once after, right, first few days, few weeks, you may feel like Greek and Latin. But after that, you understand that, oh, okay, there is a lot of downtrend or a lot of uptrend. So I need to use a 3 minute or 5 minute, or it is very flat, there is not much big movement, it is just going like this, then I need to use a 2 minute, like that. Just you have to use that intelligence or use that right, just that thought process, and you enable the algos. Enabling the algos is just less than a minute job, right? I'll show you some examples. But once you do that, then the algos will do buy, sell. And also we have certain timings, right? Okay, this time to this time, the volume will be good. Generally 9 to 10, 8:30 to 10 is very good, but 8:30 to 8:45, 8:50, it will be too volatile. So much up and down. So generally 9 to 10 central is a good time, or 2 to 3 is a good time. Like that, we have certain timings, because to make money with the algos, there should be volume. If they are completely flat, if there is no movement, you cannot make money, right? Only when there is a up or down, you can make money. But if they are completely not moving at all, we cannot make money. So that's why we need to enable them, enable the algos at approximate time, and you can schedule them. You don't need to be before the system exactly at 9 o'clock to enable them. Even in the morning, 6 o'clock, you can say that, okay, from 9 to 10, I want to run this, or 2 to 3, I want to run this. You can do that. But only, just a minute. Yeah, I got a call from team member. I thought there might be some problem with the Zoom call, but I hope everyone is getting it, right? So for example, right, you can see on the screenshot, we are saying that, okay, crude oil, the best time it will move is 9 to 11 based on all our back testing, based on all the, right, 1 year of effort. We saw that, okay, whenever you enable these algos between 9 to 11, we can make money. Whenever you enable them between 7 to 10 or 10:30 EST, we can make money with crude oil and gold. With NQ and ES, if you enable from 10 to 11 or 11:30, you can make money. Or 2:45 p.m. to 3:45 p.m. EST, we can make money. Like that, it is not only just enable, right? Even though it is making money, it is reducing 90% of your efforts. We don't want you to run them throughout the day, because you need to understand that market will give you money and also take back the money. If you run them throughout the day, right, whenever there is a volume, you make profits. When it is choppy consolidation, again, you are losing all those profits. So that's why we need to make sure we have to exactly enable them, right? Again, you can schedule them well in advance. And also just 1 minute before, you can see that, okay, what is the market, right? If the market is trending, I will use this candle. If market is in the range, right? Again, there are easy ways to find out. You can look at the colors of the previous candles, or you can look at the size of the Bollinger Band, right? Based on that, if the band is very big, that means there is a trend. Then you need to use a bigger, right? If the band is big, you use a bigger time frame. If the band is small, you use a smaller time frame candle. That's it. That is the only, right? Your effort is 90% reduced. Then algo will start taking buys, algo will do sells again when it, so everything it will do. You don't need to, right? You can focus on your primary job. You can take care of no emotions involved, no right, no time involved. And with, if you are also using the proprietary firms, no money is also involved. Your money is not involved, your time is not involved. So your risk is minimal now, right? But you have to make sure, right? We are also tracking, right? Because if lot of members, one mistake they are doing is they want to run throughout the, because after making $500, they feel like, oh, if I enable them for some more time, I may make more money. That's where, right, that greed is killing some of the accounts. But if we enable them exactly on those time with the correct time frame candles, there are many members, right? If bots are not working, they won't work for anyone. But if 40 50 are making huge returns, some of them are not making returns, that means that understanding, or right, it takes some time for them for right to understand, okay, how to enable, or when to enable, which time frame to enable, which is very easy to right, grasp it. But for few it may that's why, right, yeah, there are few members making 2000 $3,000 per day, but we kept a tracker that, okay, with NQ, if you make $300, just disable for the day, right? Because you don't want to get more greedy and lose all the profits. Rather than that, once you make 300 on NQ, once you make 200 on ES, once you make 300 on crude oil, once you make 200 on gold, just stop for the day, don't trade anymore, right? After 2 weeks or 3 weeks, if you think like, oh, it is moving further, maybe add another $50 target. Like that, we are tracking on every day. I did more than 10 live sessions and we made this $1,000. And I also started, right, instead of me opening my laptop, I'm asking one of the members or one of the subscribers to open their laptops. They are enabling the algos, and it is completely hands free. Once you put that checkbox, then it is completely hands free. They are running it, and hundreds of members are watching how the algos are performing. In the only thing is, we have to enable them in the right time with the right candles, right? If it is 2 minute or 5 minute, we have to. And also, right, I started understanding that all the members are not able to grasp it. I'm also giving an alert in the channel, okay, today let us use 5 minute Heikinashi, today let us use 2 minute Heikinashi, like that. So that's what, if you enable, so software is in your machine, you can run them on your individual accounts, you can run them on proprietary accounts. It is up to you where you want to run it. And it is very simple process. You have step by step approach how to do. If it is an individual account, what you need to do. If it is a proprietary firm, what you need to do. Everything you have all step by step in that Excel document, which I already shared, but I'll share one more time, right? For example, what you do is, if uh, I hope it is clear, right? Your effort is only 10% now. So first one, you need 100% effort from you. Second one, 50% effort is needed from you. Third one, 10% effort is needed from you. But only thing you need to remember, you have to use these timings and you have to use those candles, right? For example, let me show an example, right? So you may understand better. For example, right? If I want to enable a strategy, what I need to do is, I'll go to this, I'll open a chart, and then I'll say, okay, I need this spectrum algo. I want to run from 6 to 11, or I want to run from 8 to 9. I can specify some timing. If I am using a smaller time frame like 2 minute, 1 minute, I can even disable them, because the algos will take both short and also long. But if I am running on 5 minutes or something, I may put some stop loss. I may enable those parameters. That's it, right? You will say, if I see that, okay, market is trending, there is good volume, I am using 3 minute, I am saying enable the algo. That's right. Your work is done. Then it went all the way down. So it took a shot here, and then whenever it goes up at that time, right, all this is like nearly $500-600, right? There was one user who made more than $600 plus on just crude oil. So that is how you basically you enable it, then algo will do the buy or sell by itself. You don't need to worry about. Only thing is, you need to know whether you use 3 minute Heikinashi or you use 1 minute or you need 5 minutes, which we will be sharing that information also in the channel, saying like, okay, today use this one, or now in this session use this one. Like that, we will be providing that information, right? Which ticker, whether you use NQ or you want to use right? For example, right, there was a sell, right? And it took a long here, and then it closed the long, and then it took a sell here, right? All this is like nearly $1,000 profit. So that is the third strategy, where you use algos. You use algos for the trading based on the parameters we provide, or based on the timings we provide, based on the parameter, right, parameters or time frames which we provide. So for example, right, he is Siddharth from India, right? He mentioned that I passed evaluation, made 6,100 out of $25,000 account. Will I get any profits from this? Right? This is a evaluation account, so he won't get anything because it is like a paper account. So PA account, I submitted the fee for 10 years, right? From India, they have a different rule. Here you pay for lifetime, uh, like that, right? Again, I'm not saying that everyone is making huge profits, but there are members who are following the rules, who are doing it right. So yeah, your words prove that patience is the key to success. Today it paid off by completing 5 EA accounts. That means 5 into 50,000. Now he got nearly 250K performance account. So even though you may have only 5,000 in your account, but the proprietary firms are giving you, then whatever profits you make on those proprietary, the 250K, 90% goes to him. First $25,000 is completely his, right? So now I stopped observing all my indicators and just following the algo direction. It is that much simple to trade. My trading analysis cut down to just 1 hour now. So like that, right? Again, this is Ashok, another member. Day two, met daily goal and made $4,083 in the performance account. He's using on the performance accounts, and he's right. Only thing you just need that effort, little effort initially to understand how to which algos, which parameters I need to do, and once you get it, it is like now no emotions involved. It will take care of buys. It will take care of sells. You don't need to do anything once you enable it, right? That is the third approach. You use the algos. You can Apex will give 20 accounts, so you can use the same, right? Even though you lease one algo, you can put it on 20 different tickers or 20 different charts, 20 different accounts. You can also trade on your personal account. If you have IBKR or Ninja Trader personal account, you can also use the same algos on your personal accounts. So how you want to use it, it is up to you. You want to use it for swing trading, you want to use it for day trading, you want to use on proprietary firms. It is completely up to you how you want to take advantage of those algos. So that is the software which is working really great, but you need to put that little effort, right? Instead of putting 50% effort, now your effort got reduced to 10%. And if you take that time to understand how things are working, if a lot of other members are making, then that means algos are working, right? It is not that if algos have some problem, it won't work for anyone. But if 50-60 people can complete 2 years 3 years per day, then you must be missing something, which, right? It is okay, it is fine. Everybody's learning curve will be different. Some people will grasp it very quickly, some people may take little more time, but you understand that there is a huge potential in the market with this news, with FOMC, with inflation, with the job reports. Market goes up, you make money. Market goes down, you make money, right? There are no assumptions, no, right? The algos will look at the price action. They look at how market is moving. We need this type of market to make a lot of money with scalping and day trading, right? Otherwise, with manual trading, it is difficult to quickly, right, follow that up and down moves. But if algos are doing that on our behalf, then this is the best market where we can take advantage of algos. They, right, tomorrow you get a job report, suddenly market moves again. Then again, right, on the long positions we make money. There is some bad news about some war or something, or some China doing something, then or some again COVID cases increasing, market will go down. We'll make money on the shorts. So we don't need to watch the monitors for hours together. We don't need to wait for the alerts. We don't need to, right? The algos, once you enable the algos, but you need to have a good laptop. You need to have a good internet connection. They need to be always on for the algos to run. And you need to put that 5-10 minutes at the beginning of the session, or once you meet that profit for the day, the $300 done, okay, disable the algo, and then you focus on your job, or that $500 per day done, right? That 10% effort is needed with the algos. But then some of you may say that, oh, I don't have that 10% effort also, or I cannot put the 10%. Then we have another approach called as algo mirror trading, right? Where you put only 1% of effort here. First one is 100%, second is 50%, third is 10%, fourth is 1%, where you just open an account in IBKR or Ninja Trader. That's it. You don't even need to have your laptops on every day. You don't need to have a good internet connection. But here you can only use on one account at a time. right? With the mirror, if you have algos on your machine, you can use on 20 different Apex accounts, and there are many proprietary firms like Apex, right? If you get some 2 million, 3 million, 6 million from Apex, you get another 2 million from Top Trader, you get another 2 million from. So now you have 10, 20 million which you can manage. And even if you make $100, $200 in each account, on each 50K account, if you have 20, 50K accounts, 20 into $100 is $2,000 from Apex. Another $500 on your individual account, another $500 from some other top trader. Like that, you have such potential, right? If you put the effort to understand how the algos work. But if you say that, no, I cannot put that effort, I cannot even put the 10%, I cannot put that 1 minute to 2 minutes also to see like whether I should enable 2 minute or 3 minute or 5 minute. Then there is another approach where the algos will be taking the trades, right? Again, we tried mirror trading with analyst. Initially, we had a failure. Then later, some plans worked well, some plans did not because of again the same emotions and all those things. But now we basically the algos will be doing the trades on the on your accounts. So whenever algo takes a trade, it will directly get placed into your account, whether your laptop is open or not. It will place the trades into your accounts. Again, same Nasdaq or ES or Tesla or Nvidia. Whenever they go up, they take a long. Whenever they go down, they take a short. Like that, you have more potential, right? Here, your effort is only 1%, and this is completely more passive. You don't need to do anything. You don't even need to disable or enable the algos. You don't need to change the time frames parameters. It is much more passive and much more because the algos are taking the trades, no human emotions involved, no delays involved. And right, all these big companies use algos and make money, but retail traders, they use their emotions and lose money. So that's where, right, we started these algos. And so you can use algos, you can download the software on your machines, and then you can trade on 20 different accounts, 30 different accounts. It is up to you. Or if you feel like I cannot even put that 5%, 10% effort, then you have this algo mirror trading approach where you open an account in IBKR or you open an account in Ninja Trader. Then you go to collecting to interface, you put your account number there. Then algos will start taking trades. Whenever there is a long, they will take it. Right? We'll see like, okay, on NQ, there is a volume. We'll enable the algo on the NQ. Then whenever NQ is going up, you make money. Whenever NQ is going down, you make money. Or if we see that it is flat, we'll basically disable the algo. We see that some currency is going up, we immediately enable the algo. Like that, the algos will be taking the trades instead of some humans or instead of analysts as part of the mirror trading, where you don't need to have any internet connection, any laptop. The only thing is here you need to have your own money, right? You cannot use on the prop firms or something. You need to have your own money in your account. Then the algos will run on your account. But if the algos are on your machine, you can run it on your personal account. You can run on simulation account. You can run on proprietary firm accounts. It is completely up to you how you want to use, where you want to use, how much you want to make. It is completely up to you once you understand, learn the process, right? So this is right. Earlier we used to have analyst taking the trades, but now the algos are taking the trades, right? We are making nice progress on all the mirror trading plans. Earlier we had issues, but now by introducing the algos taking the trades, we are making a lot of positive progress in the mirror trading channels also. So we have plans for stocks, we have plans for futures, we have plans for forex. So our algos for the respective things, right? We will have a Tesla algo. So whenever Tesla goes up, it will take buy the Tesla stocks. Whenever it starts going down, it will immediately sell it off. Again, when Tesla or Nvidia goes up, it takes Nvidia stocks, right? And then whenever it goes to a resistance, it starts coming down, it sells the stocks. Or same thing with forex or future or crypto, whatever it is. We have all different types of algos now. When it sees Bitcoin going up, immediately it will buy. Whenever it sees Bitcoin coming down, it will short. So that is how at the end of the right, it is not that every trade we make money, right? There might be sudden quick moves within that 2 minute candle. There might be a big move, but overall at the end of the week, at the end of the month, if we use right time frames, right parameters, we will be making some nice gains, right? At the end of the right, as I mentioned, if we have a daily target goal of $1,000 per day, we can make that $1,000 without any issue with 4 tickets, right? Whether you don't need to invest also, right? You can have these proprietary firms. You can take those, you can, and then get those performance accounts, and then you are not using your time, you are not using your money, you are not using your emotions, and there is a potential to make money if you put that little 10% effort. Or otherwise, if you feel that 10% is also difficult, then yeah, go with the approach 4, right? Whether you want approach 1, which is the best one. You are investing in yourself, you are learning, you will become better day by day by using all those techniques, all those, but you need a lot of time and you need a lot of effort there. Approach to second best, right? Not really best, because you are following someone, you may not be right quickly able to enter exit. But if you cannot do one, then two is better. Or if you cannot do one and two, three is better. If you cannot do one, two, three, four is better, right? Which one you want to do, right? If you want, you can yeah, keep watching, and we are very confident that yeah, there will be a lot more success stories from our community. Already we are seeing every week it is increasing. First week there were many skeptical. Second week some 20, 30 people started making money. Third week we saw that nearly 50, 60 people making money, right? It is all about taking that effort and taking, right? Understand, just like when you learn a cycle or a car, initially you will have problem, suddenly you will learn it, and then you feel like, why I took so much time to do that, right? Same thing here. Once you understand the technique, okay, I need to, if I see that there is a lot of volume, I need to put a higher time frame. If I see that it is choppy, I need to use a lower time frame. That's it. Once you get it, you can easily make, right? Forget about 1,000, even making $200 per day, right? Within 10 to 15 minutes, once from 9 to 9:15, if you just spend your time, you will make $200 per day without any problem, right? That's why I'm doing live sessions, because I'm so confident with hundreds of users every day. I'm doing on my machine, or I'm asking members to open it up, because I know that yeah, it is working good. Otherwise I won't take a risk to do a live session before hundreds of members, right? Because they are looking at the real time price action. They are looking, if things are going up, they are buying. If things are going down, they are quickly selling off. So that is where there is a huge potential for all of us to make money. So it is up to you, right? Whether you want one, two, three, or four. We have all the services. We want everyone to learn things. So we have trainings, we have alerts, we have algos, we have mirror trading. Whichever you feel is good for you, you can opt for that service. And as I mentioned, right, again, there is a step by step approach which we already right, we have, like, okay, what are the common issues members will face, right? How to use it with the personal accounts. Or if you are going with a proprietary accounts, you will register to the apex, right? Apex is one of the number one firms. You will basically register with the apex, and then they will send you the free license for the ninja trader. They will give you the data, real time data, for free. So that's why you are paying that fee to apex, because they are providing the license and real time data. So you have to install these two softwares on your machine. They will send you all the clear steps how to do it. Once you do that, then you have to just go to this. So for example, you will go to this, you will go here, help, and then you have to click on third party licensing. Then you will enter right choice advisors, and you will enter your last name and last four digits of your phone number, and then you will say submit. And then it will give you a machine ID, right? Just like an IP address, every laptop will, right, have a machine ID. You will copy this into a Google form, and then for your laptop we will provide you license. For example, if you take a weekly subscription, we say that okay, this algos should work for next 1 week. If you take a monthly subscription, we will say that okay, for next 1 month, these spectrum or prism or momentum or quantum, right, those algos should work for you, right? Momentum is one of our swing algos. Spectrum and prism are our day trading. Quantum and momentum are swing. We have another algo called optimum, which is for crude oil. like that, based on, right, whether you like day trading, whether you like swing. If you want to do with proprietary firms, you go with day trading. You also want to use with your personal accounts, if you go with the swing algos, right, if they, and if you put them on a 15-minute, 1 hour time frame, 4 hour time frame, with one contract you will make 4,000, 5,000, $10,000 with one NQ contract. So that is how the swing will help you. But if you are going with the proprietary firms, you will go with 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, smaller time frames, because you have to close the trades by end of the day. So once you generate this machine ID, you will put it in a Google form, and then we provide you the license. And once we provide, right, once we provide in 24 hours, license will be enabled for your laptop, for your machine, for that machine ID. And then you have to set up, right, just like I have shown you. You will just once we give you the license, you have to go here, click on new, you will say chart, and then you will open one of the chart, right? If we say ES or if we say NQ, right, for example, you let us say you want to open, you want to trade on NASDAQ, and you don't need any right previous knowledge on futures or anything, right? It is just like you are buying a stock, you will buy a NASDAQ or ES, or you will sell a NASDAQ or ES. So we have all the videos on, right? Okay, what are futures, or what are, how to generate a machine ID, how to import the strategies. We have videos for everything. So for example, you want to use 5 minute, then you will say okay, and then it will basically open a new chart. Once it opens a new chart, right? Let us say it opened a new chart now. Once it opens a new chart, you have to go there, right click, strategies. For example, if you want to use swing or whatever, right? If you want to use spectrum, and you want to use between 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock, because that's what our Excel says, right? It says that you have to use this algo between 10 EST to 11:30 EST, right? Because I am in central time zone, what I need to do is I need to enable the algo between 9 to 10:30, because that is EST, but my laptop is looking at central time zone. So I will say 9 to 10. And if I'm using a 5 minute, we also have certain parameters, right? Okay, if you are using 5 minutes, you have to use this much for stop loss, this much for target. If you are using 2 minutes, you don't need to put any stop loss or target. Like that, we have certain parameters. Just you use this Excel, and you will enable the chart, saying like, okay, if I am using this time frame on a 5 minute time frame, then I have to use 40 and 80 as my target and stop. So everything is already there in the Excel. Just you need to follow the time, follow the parameter, and then you will say apply, you will say okay, and then, right, yeah, I forgot to enable it, but right, you have to come down, just enable it, apply, okay. Then whenever there is a buy, the algo will do the buy in your account. Whenever there is a sell, algo will do the sell. That's it. You can forget about it, and when you see that okay, it made 400, $500, or at that time, right, from 9 to 10:30. At 10:30, it automatically gets closes all the open positions. Even though you are in some meetings or something, it won't take any more trades from 10:30. Right? We are also adding, right, more sessions here. So you can at the same time you can say that okay, from 9 to 10:30, from 2 to 3, from 6 to 7, like that you can put different timings at same time, and you can, right, only thing which you need is just you need to understand, okay, if there is a big, right, for example, on Friday there was a big up move, or there was a big down move. So if you see the band size, there was a big up move, then again there was a big down move again. So the bands are so huge, right? Again there was a big down move again. So at that time we need to use something like a 5 minute. But if market is something like this, where the band is very small, squeezed, at that time we have to go with 2 minute. So if we just understand that, that's it. We don't need to know anything other than that. When the band size is small, you have to use a smaller time frame candle. If band size is big, right, generally, on Fridays or when there is some special events, we have to go with bigger time, because there will be a lot of volume on those days. There will be a lot of buying or selling. On other days, generally it will be very minimal volume, less volume. On those days, we will just go with 2 minute time frame. That's it. Only that is the logic we all need. If we understand that, if it is squeezed like this, I will use 2 minutes. If it is big up and down, then or there is a big the band size is getting increased, then I'll change it to 5 minutes. If we get that logic, everybody can make nice money. So again, right, there are many so right, yeah, there are many making nice game, right? Gangaraju completed 250K evaluation. That means he gets 250K, uh, right, real money. So if on the 250K whatever he makes, he'll be making some nice profits. So like that, there are every day I get 40 to 50, right? So Nani completed one more EA, cleared within less than 90 minutes. I use 3 contracts, 15 ticks with TP, no stop loss. So community also very good. Members sharing their tips, how they completed their EAs, all those things. So it is right. Uh, everybody can learn from each other. Everybody can grow together. Right. That is how things are going good. And yeah, right. It doesn't take a lot of effort. Only thing is we need to just put that first 1 week, 2 weeks to understand how things are working, and then yeah, there is a huge potential for everyone. Now you don't need to watch the charts for hours together. You don't need to sit before the system. Only thing, the algos are your assistants. Algos, right? You are delegating your job to them. They will do 90% of your job. Only thing you need to do, just change this time frame and then just enable that. Right? Go and enable the algo. That's it. Then they will take care of everything. If you cannot do that also, then we'll take care of, right? You open an account, then these algos will be connected to your accounts, and whenever they take a buy, they will do buy. Whenever there is a sell, they will do sell. Right. So let me enable the chat window in case if any questions. Right. I already explained everything and I already shared the Excel. But if any of you have any questions, any further questions, right? I can do another 10 live sessions and I can make $1,000 in every live session, because yeah, we are able to make it consistently. Just we need to follow those time, and we need to follow those. Yeah, please post your questions in the chat window, and if anyone has any questions, I will. Right. I am also giving that 3 day, 7 day offer because I know that once you see the potential, you don't want to miss it, and you will see so many successful members making such a money. So again, to start mirror trading, right? I also shared the Excel sheet with all the, right here you have mirror trading. What are the advantages, disadvantages, and then you have each plan, right? Okay, if you want to go with plan 101, where we'll be taking these stickers, plan 102, you have to click on this link, and then you have to make the subscription fee. Then it will, from Monday, the algos will take the trades into your accounts. Right? This is about mirror trading. If you want to go with algo trading, you have all the onboarding steps, you have the videos, how to, right? I already shown you how to do it. It is very, very simple. It takes less than 10 minutes to complete the process, right? Once you get Apex, right? If you don't want Apex, you can just ignore these 2 steps and just open an Ninja Trader individual account, and then you can just go from here. Only if you want to go with Apex or proprietary firms, then you will follow these 2 steps and then continue with the others. If you just want to open a Ninja Trader personal account, right? You feel like, why I have to give 10% to Apex? Let me put my $10,000, right? For a, if you want to trade with minis, 15K is good enough. If you want to trade with micros, right? Just one NQ or one NQ, 15K. But if you want to trade with micros, even if you have 2k to 3k, that is good enough. So micro is 1/10 of a mini. So if somebody is making a $500 profit with a mini, you will make $50. In the same way, if somebody loses $500, you will lose $50. So it is like a low risk. If you have a smaller account, if you have 2k to 3k, you can start with MNQs. If you have a 15k, then you can start with my minis, which is like one NQ, where you can make on average you can make 400 to $500, right? Minimum 80% of the days each month. There might be 4 or 5 days where it can be completely choppy throughout the day, but 80% of the days out of 20 days, if 15 days we can make 400 $300, that is good enough. So right, that's what right I wanted to share. So again, right, it is, this is where we have trillions of dollars in the market, right? And we have money for everyone. So if you feel like strategy one, you can do strategy one, right, or approach one. That is the best way to do it. Learn various things and practice and explore. Or if not, this one, right? Here you pay just $200 one time, learn all the technical analysis. That's it. Lifetime, you are done. You don't need to pay anything. Here you pay $150 a month, right? Here you may pay $500 for a bot, and you can use on 20 different accounts. Here you will pay $500, but you can only use on one account, right? With the mirror trading and other things. So like that, it is up to you which one you want to go with, and all the details are in this Excel sheet. I'll share once again. Right, you have about all different algos. You have like what are the generally when you install, what issues generally members see and how to fix them. What are the FAQs, and what ticker, what all right, which right with 2 minutes we have to put no stop loss, no target. With 5 minutes or 3 minutes, we have to use these targets, right? With what tickers, with which algo, which tickers we need to use, and what are the different tickers supported by Apex. All that information is here. And then just for easy reference, you don't want to deal with so many tickers. You want to just start slow with only 2 or 3 tickers, right? Okay, then use crude oil, gold December, Nasdaq December, ES December, crude oil November, and then just to follow this, you will be able to make these targets if you exactly follow the time and you follow the candle that 2 minute or 5 minute based on whatever we suggest. If you follow that, you'll be able to do it. Or you feel like, oh, this is, I cannot put the 10% effort, then just to go with this one, you can go with one of these plans. So it is completely up to you, whichever you think is good, you can go with it. Or you want to wait, you can wait and you can watch, right? We'll be doing every day, we'll be doing live sessions, we'll be sharing success stories of all other members making money. And yeah, you can keep right, if you want to wait, yeah, that's fine. No, those time frames are generally right. They are fixed generally between 9 to 10. That is a power hour, and 2 to 3. That is a power hour. But yeah, right. Whether to use 2 minute or 5 minute, I'll suggest. Right. Today there is good volume. Let us use 5 minutes. Or today market will be choppy. Tomorrow there is FOMC, so market may be choppy. So let us use 2 minutes. Like that, I'll suggest, right, which time frame I have to use for the day. And if I also see some additional opportunities, right, not only between 9 to 10, 2 to 3, if I see there is a lot of volume, I'll say that, okay, whoever, right, not everybody may not be able to enable during midday. But if I see something and if somebody is available, they can also use that as an additional opportunity and make more money on the day, right? On Friday, we saw that, right? Even after 10 o'clock, there is a lot of volume on NASDAQ. It is going so much up and down. Then I said, like, okay, let us also enable now, right? I see there is a lot of volume. It is not choppy. Let us enable it. And then nearly some members made $4,000, $5,000. Some members completed 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. This is the first time we are using algos on the mirror trading. So, right, earlier it was through Enlist. So there were a few plans which made up 80, 90% gains this year. There are a few also which made big losses. So, but with algos, we are seeing consistent returns. because they don't have emotions, they don't have right, they take the full advantage of the long, or they take full advantage of the short. When manually we are doing, once it reaches to a resistance, we'll quit to take the profits. No, you cannot. As of now, you can use algos with NinjaTrader, or you can connect NinjaTrader with other platforms like IBKR or Thinkorswim. But you need to pay additional amount to NinjaTrader to connect to other brokerage firms. But as of now, the algos are located in the NinjaTrader. We developed it for NinjaTrader because Apex is supported by NinjaTrader. So people, right, even though you don't have money, you can use those proprietary firms, and that's where we develop them. But and also from NinjaTrader, you have APIs to connect to IBKR, you have APIs to connect to Thinkorswim and a lot of other platforms. So right, I am making money on my individual accounts. I am making money on Apex accounts. So like that, the same bot on your machine can be connected to different types of accounts. Your taxes will be right. They will send a 1099 at the end of the year, right? Whatever money you made from Apex, at the end of the year, they will say, right, just like a bank, if you refer some friends, they will send a 1099. In the same way, Apex will send it, and you have to just give it to the CPA, right? EA is an evaluation account and performance. Evaluation is like a paper account, right? Initially, right, before they give you 50,000, 100,000, 1 million, 6 million, they want to make sure you can trade consistently without losing a lot of money. So that is called as an evaluation, right? That is like a paper account. Once you make certain money, certain profit without hitting the trial stop loss, right? For example, on a 50K account, you have to make $3,000 without hitting a trial stop loss of $2,500. Once you do that, they will give you the real account, that is called as performance account. So these accounts are given by the proprietary firms or prop firms. Like generally, these prop firms do for forex or for futures mainly. There are very few which do for options, but there are very few. Mainly, they do for futures and forex. So in that Excel sheet, you have all the plans. You have to just click on that link, and you will go to that link. If you subscribe to Mirror Trading, you need to get the IBKR account, Interactive Broker account. Then all the trades will happen in your account. Uh, No, right. Apex is fine with semi automated bots. You are not using 100% automation. You are using some human intelligence every day to put the 2 minute or 3 minute or 5 minute, or you see that, oh, today crude oil is moving good. Let us use the bots on crude oil, or let us use it on gold. So you are putting the 10% effort. So these are considered as semi automation bots, not 100. Right. If you just enable them and you forget for next 1 month, they are 100% automation bots. But every day you are putting some effort, and Apex is fine with semi automation. So they are okay, right? They don't want 100% automated bots. There is no timeline for EA account. You can take a month, you can take 2 months, you can take 3 months, but they have a restriction that minimum you have to trade on 7 days. Even though you make the 3,000 target on one day, next 6 days you have to take some small trades, and keep minimum 7 trading days. So you have to make that 3,000 profit on a 50K account, and also you have to trade for minimum 7 days. That is minimum, not maximum. Maximum you can take 2 3 months also. But every month, for example, now they have 80% off, so you are paying approximately $33 each month. So if you complete within a month, then you don't pay that $33 again. But if you are taking more time, then you have to keep paying that $33 to them, because they are giving you the real-time data access. They are giving you the license for NinjaTrader. So that's why they are charging it. Uh, yes, yeah, the Tesla, NVIDIA algos are coming soon, right? They are ready, but we want to slowly introduce one by one. We don't want to confuse with too many algos at same time. So we introduced initially for the futures, and then the stocks algos, forex algos, all are coming one after another. Right, we are doing these live sessions, right? Generally between 9 to 10 on most of the days. We do, and you have all the recordings of different live sessions we did in last 2 weeks, right? Initially, I was doing on my accounts, and then I thought, right, if I do it, members may feel like, okay, sure, knows about these algos, or he might be doing some manual trading, right? That's where I'm asking one of our subscribers to just share their screen, and right on Friday also we made over $1,000, yeah, in the live account. So you have all the videos on the YouTube channel. You can watch all the previous live sessions. After you open an Apex account, you need to have both Rhythmic Trader and also Ninja Trader if you are going with Apex, because Rhythmic will provide you the real time data, and also it will be monitoring whether you are hitting the stop loss or whether you are making the profit. So you always need, right, if you are going with Apex, you need to install both the softwares, Rhythmic and also Ninja Trader. If you want to just use with your individual accounts, you have to just open Ninja Trader. Generally, what we suggest is, right, 9 to 10 is good for ES and NQ. So you open one chart, you open for ES, one chart you open for NQ, and once you make $300 on NQ and 200 on ES, you can basically disable, right? For example, if it takes 9 to 10, it takes 300 for NQ. You cannot open at 10 o'clock, because after 10:30, generally the volume will get reduced. It will become choppy, right? So you can, at a time you can open 20 different charts with 20 different, right? If you have 20 different Apex accounts, it is not that you have to use only one algo at a time, right? I can say that, okay, duplicate in new tab, and now I can use ES. I can again say duplicate in new tab. I can say now do it on crude oil. I can open another tab, do it on gold, like that. And you can just go and enable the strategies. Just click that enable button. You select the algo and give the time, give the, based on it. If you are using 2 minutes, no need to give any stop loss or target. If you are doing like, then you, right, if you want Apex, you want individual accounts, you want IBKR, whichever accounts you want, you will select those accounts. And then, right, there was a sell, for example, it was a big trending day on the day. So we will just it took a, initially it took a buy and then it took a sell, all the way it went down. Like that, you can open, if you have 20 Apex accounts, you can open 20 different tabs. With each account, you can connect the algo. You don't need to complete for one NQ and then open ES again. Mm, Connection lost. Right, as I said, minimum investment for running algos in your personal account. You need to have, right, if you want to just run micros, if you have 3K, it is good enough for one MNQ. You can run one MNQ even throughout the day also. You will make $100 to $200 by end of the day. But if you want to run micro minis, then you need to have minimum $15,000. Right, we have plans for 7 days, we have plans for 14 days, we have 1 month, right? I wanted members to just, yeah, right, because, right, again, to become a millionaire, we need to have that millionaire mindset. So I want them to come and see success stories, live sessions, and then they see the real potential, right? And we gave this free trial for nearly 5 to 6 weeks. We are working on various algos since more than a year, and yeah. Uh, right, mirror for Ninja Trader also will be released soon. Um, right? You can either get Ninja Trader or you can get IBKR for mirror trading, C2 mirror trading. Right, yeah, opening a Ninja Trader account or IBKR is very simple. You have to just go to their website and just give your details, your SSN and other details, and the account will be opened within 1 day. I also have a person in Ninja Trader. If you refer my name, they will do everything for you very quickly. Even if you put $5, $10 also, they will open an individual account on your name. So yeah, I'll share the Excel. Right. Yeah. When there is so much potential, right? I want everyone to make money, right? I can just keep on trading using different prop firms, but I want everyone also to make, right, to make use of it. You don't need to complete within 7 days. You can take a month, 2 months, 3 months for EA account, but you have to trade for. If you complete all 3,000 in 1 day, still you have to trade for another 6 days. You can take some small trades, but yeah, there is no minimum period. You can take, right, based on the account size, you can take 10 contracts. You can take any number of trades. There is no restriction that you have to do within 10 trades or 10 days like that. Yeah, I already shared the Excel sheet. I'll share one more time in the US equities group. Apex is not allowing for forex, but there are other prop firms like FTMO and there are a lot of other prop firms. So I don't want to confuse with a lot of information at the same time. So let us first make some money with futures with Apex, and then I'll introduce forex prop firms. And there are, right, within futures there are a lot other prop firms. So, but giving too much of information will confuse a lot of new members. So that's why, right, let us just stick to one. And then there are a lot of other prop firms for futures. There are a lot of prop firms for forex, where you are not investing your own money and you are not spending a lot of time. Yeah, there are already members who are receiving it. Yeah, we'll have calls with them. Right, just like EA account, PA account also will have the same guidelines. Right, you cannot go aggressive or you cannot lose 2,500. But once you cross 53,000, your stop loss will be maintained at 50,100. So you have to slowly build it, and once you cross 50, right, on a 50K performance account, once you cross 53, you can go a little more aggressive. But initially, you have to be careful so that you don't touch that 50,100. So with a 50K account, you can take up to 10 contracts. That means you can buy 10 minis of NQ, 10 of ES, like that. You can at a time, you can write with one contract is like with 1 point, you make $50. With 10 contracts, if it moves by 1 point, you make $500. But also, right, if suddenly if it drops, you'll also lose 500. So initially we have to go slow, go with one, and once you make more confidence, then you slowly increase it. But suddenly we want to, right, that is where a lot of members fail, where they want to quickly complete it and they want to get the PS, and they will be sudden small, right, futures are so volatile, they won't just go in one direction. So if sudden move, then when you go with bigger size contracts, it will also hit the trail stop loss. Yeah, our algos, right, they don't directly work with options, but if you see a buy on ES, then you buy SPY. If you buy, see a buy signal on NQ, you get QQQ calls. They are correlated with each other. 1099 will be on the 90%. Whatever they pay you, they will give you 1099 on that. Mirror trading is not available on Thinkorswim, but from Ninja you can connect to Thinkorswim platform. But you have to pay additional to the Ninja Trader. By looking at the Bollinger Band size, we know, and also by if there is an event, if there is some news on the day, if there is a catalyst generally, the trend will be good. If it is there is no event or something, or if tomorrow if there is a major event, or if there is a long weekend, generally the market will be in a range. The Apex monthly fee will be maintained at 80%, right? Until 27th, they have an offer. So for the first month and also for all the future months, it will be 80% discount for whatever plans you subscribe now. But if you subscribe after 27th, they may change it to 50% off from 80%. Bot will show all the back testing results, right? But yeah, the back testing results may not be 100% accurate always. You have all the recordings, and in the channels, right? In our premium channels, we'll be sharing the links for live sessions where all members can join and they can also take trades. For MacBook, you have to use Parallels. You have to get that software, and right, because generally Ninja Trader works on Windows. There are a few users in the group who are using Mac. They got the Parallels and they are able to use the bots. If you want to get Algo, right? If you want to use Apex, then you don't install the Ninja Trader. Just to sign up for the Apex, and Apex will send you all the instructions on how to, right? They will send the license key, they will send the data information, everything. Just you have to follow the steps. But if you want to use on your individual accounts, then yeah, you can get the Ninja Trader personal account, and then you can get the algos. You can take Prism or Spectrum. Both are very good algos for day trading. If you want to go for 3 days plan, just to give a trial before getting a 7 days or 2 weeks or 1 month plan, you can just go with Prism or Spectrum. Both are right. Momentum and quantum, they are mainly for swing, and the Prism and Spectrum are for day trading. Now I'm just reading the questions. I'm not sharing anything. I'm just looking at all the questions posted and I'm answering them. Yeah, if you got a call from Ninja saying download a demo and free for 14 days, you don't need to worry because license is provided by Apex. Um, if you blow up your PA, again, you are not liable, right? If you completed EA, but on PA account because of some bad day or sudden something, even if you're right, if you made loss, right? Again, they have certain restrict, right? Once you lose $2,500 on a 50K account, your account will get locked there. You cannot lose more than that. But you have to again complete the challenge, and again you can get the PA. But you are not liable for any of the losses. Uh, Yeah, again, I'm not sharing anything. Just I'm going through the questions. But if you want to see something on the screen, I'm just looking at all the questions posted on the. I'll share right once right in October second week we are planning to do all those trainings on technical analysis, fundamental analysis, options, end to end. I'll be sharing the details. Uh, yeah, how to enroll for 3 days? Let me post the link again. Yeah, there is no trial plan on mirror trading, but I'll be sharing the daily results on each and every plan, right? What trades the algos are taking, how much each plan 101, 102, 103. You are not liable for any losses on the PA account because they are doing an evaluation first and then they are giving you the fund. So you are not liable, right? Even if you lose any money on the PA account, you don't have any liability. Um, right. As of now, mirror trading is only possible on personal accounts. Yeah, for day trading, Prism is number one, Spectrum is number two. For swing, momentum, and quantum are the best ones. Right? Swing means you are holding for 3 days, 4 days like that, and you will do it on a 15-minute or 1 hour time frame. So you will have a bigger, huge. With one Nasdaq contract, it made nearly 8 to 9 thousand in last 2 to 3 days. The downsides of prop trading, right? You have to close all the positions, even though you know that our Nasdaq will go down or crude oil will go down, gold will go down. You have to close the position by end of the day, and they have strict, strict rules that you cannot touch the stop loss, or even though you know that it may go further down, but because they have certain rules, you have to follow those trail stop loss rules, or you have to right to follow their closing all the positions, and you are also only making 90% instead of 100%, like that. And advantage is you can easily scale up, right? If you are trading with your account, you may only have 20K, 30K, 50K, 100K, but with prop firms, you have so many prop firms. It is not with only Apex. Some of our members got $6 million. He can trade on 6 million only using Apex. Then if he does the same thing with 3 or 4 more prop firms, he can have 20 million or 100 different 100 different 50K accounts. On each account, if he makes even $100 a day, just enable the bot between 9 to 9:15. Just once he makes some 10 ticks, 20 ticks on NQRES, just close it. That's it. He can make 1,000, 2,000, $5,000 per day. Uh, uh, Yeah, if you don't have enough money in the mirror trading account, then the trade will not happen in your account. Uh, what is the minimum investment needed for 90% approach? So with Apex, you don't need any investment. You only need that you need to pay the $35 for Apex, and you need to pay for our bots. That's it. You don't need any capital because you will be trading on the prop firm's capital. You don't need any money in your account. Yeah, again, we have different stop loss parameters for swing trading. You will be using those parameters. Yeah, before selecting the plan, yeah, you have to first log into Apex, and you have to register to the Apex, and then you have to install the software, right? The Rhythmic and Ninja, and then you will give the machine ID to us, and then you get the bots. Then you can right, we'll give you the license for those bots. Then you can install those bots into your personal laptop or desktop. Prism and Spectrum bots both are day trading. Prism will be right. It is like a day trading bot. Spectrum is more like a scalping bot. So, for example, if you say that I want to make $200, whenever it makes it $200, it closes, again opens a buy, again makes 200, again opens a buy, again makes 200. Whereas Prism will stay in the trade until it gets another the opposite side signal. That is the major difference. So if you subscribe, yeah, you can subscribe tomorrow morning. Tomorrow evening itself, we can have some good volume. So futures trading start from Sunday evening itself. So tomorrow evening, I'll do another live demo session where you can we can make another 200, $300, right? Between 8 to 10 Central, 8 CST to 10 Central. Generally, gold, crude oil, and also Nasdaq, they move well. And yeah, so you can, right? You can subscribe now or you can subscribe tomorrow. But yeah, be ready for. So if you subscribe and you install, right, you follow all the steps, complete everything, and if you have any questions, tomorrow we'll do some troubleshooting session if any users want any help, so that by evening 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, you will be ready with everything, all the setup, and then you can basically, right, we can do a live session. We all can take trades together. Yeah, we have right. We have a daily troubleshooting calls, setup calls, and also we have chat enabled. So in case of any questions, we have some support team members, developers in the chat. So one of us will answer you or if any questions. Yeah, Spectrum and Prism. Yeah, trading times are same. Yeah, TP and SL is same. Only thing is Spectrum makes for every one or two candles it makes profits. Prism it waits until the reverse signal to give you the profit. So if you are close to an evaluation target, then instead of Prism, you can just use a Spectrum. So immediately it makes that 100 to 100. You can complete your evaluation target. If you have a new account, then you will use Prism, and it will make those profits. You're right. The algos will not run on a tablet. You need a laptop or a desktop machine because you right software is on your machine and all these are market orders. So if you have a very old laptop or a very bad internet connection or you have a tablet, those things, right? Tablet will not even work. But if you have very old laptop or very poor internet connection, your trade may happen. Everybody might have already bought it. You might be buying it a lot more higher price. Right. Again, all the right. You have every step clearly in the document, and we have videos for every step. But if after even watching everything, if you have any questions, one of our team members will help you. Yeah, for a new team member, I'll suggest to go with the Prism. Right, I'll be sharing that Excel document in US equities and also in our premium channel. You have everything pinned, right? The end-to-end process or how to support, how to request for any support query. Everything is there in the Telegram channel. Right. You can watch all the recordings on the YouTube channel. If you go to YouTube and search on Right Choice Advisors, you can watch all the right what is Apex or everything about Apex or about Ninja Trader, how to import the bots, how to remove the bots, how to get the machine ID. Every video is there. And also in the Excel document, you have the links for each and everything. So yeah, Prism is the preferred one, number one, and the Spectrum is the number two. If you open Apex account tomorrow morning, then yeah, right, you will get an email which will have all the step-by-step approach, and just you have to follow. And if you have any questions, you can ping in the channel, and we will support you if you need any support with installing the bots. So Ninja and Rhythmic, they are not our products, right? They are only the platform, and we develop the softwares on those platforms. So we'll help you with the bots, but Apex they send you a clear steps on how to install Rhythmic and Ninja. But yeah, if any questions, you can ping us tomorrow morning in the channel. And right once you pay this, then you will be added to two different channels. One is the automation alerts. So for we are also providing those alerts so that even if somebody wants to take alerts in an individual account, right? One is bots are working on your Apex accounts. You also want to take on your individual. So you also that algo will give you the alert. Okay, now do take a shot or take a long like that, right? I already shared the link, right? You have to go to this at the rate ninja underscore apex underscore bot in Telegram, and then you have to enter plans. Then it will show you okay, 3 day plan, 7 day plan, 14 day plan, 1 month plan, like that. You have to just select one of them, right? As I so like this, you will have alerts, right, for the algo bot alerts. Okay, long on NQ 14894. target 14910, 96010. Please take gains. So like that, the algo also will give you, right, on 21st September. These are the algo alerts, nearly more than $2,000 on 22nd September. Like that, the algo will give, okay, this is okay. Now go with a long, close any short positions. You can now take a short, close any long positions. Like that, you can also, right. One is the bot will be taking, and you, if you want, you can also take using the alerts here. Yes, you can subscribe using the bot. Right, once you do it, then yeah, basically we'll give Prism bot access to everybody whoever is getting the 3-day plan, because Prism is our number one bot. We'll be giving access to that one. uh, right, for a micro, if you have $3,000 in your Ninja Trader account, that is enough. But for a mini, you need to have minimum $15,000 to use a NQ. For MNQ, just one MNQ you can just do with $3,000. And you can get momentum bot also for 3-day plan, but it is more like a swing trade. Swing trades, right? You are, when you the scalping or day trading, you will have more alerts per day. Swing trade, it may happen daily once or maybe 2 days once. So you may not be able to see the potential, or you may not be able to see multiple trades if you take a swing bot. But if you take a prism or spectrum, you'll be able to see multiple trades, and you see that how much you can make. You don't need to open a new account. If you have IBKR, you can just add funds to that IBKR account. Right. I'll be sharing the right. Let me. Yeah, I'll be sharing Excel document in the US equity channel. You can just refer. I already shared it once yesterday, but I'll share it again. You can just follow it, and it has all the information. For personal account, right, either IBKR or you can use Thinkorswim for futures. Or even Ninja Trader is also good. They have less commissions and other things. Yeah, you can contact on support at rightchoiceadvisors.com if you have any further questions. Okay. Yeah, that's it, everyone. I shared you all different options, and we have whichever you want. Right, if you want to learn, we have those trainings. Right, we have best trainers, more than 20 years of experience in training and trading. They will train you from the scratch, from the basics. You can learn, right? One time you invest, but take time to practice, and then you can make good money. Or if you want to follow alerts from algos and enlist, we have that. Or the algos, if you want to use it on different proprietary firms or your individual accounts, we have it. Or you don't want to put even the 10% effort, you are okay to put that 1% effort, we have the algometer trading. So it is up to you. And the Excel has all the details, right? How to subscribe to the mirror trading, or how to subscribe to the uh, algo trading. All the steps are there. I'll be sharing this document. I'll also share all the links of the alerts thing. So you have option one, option two, option everything in the same document. Whichever you want, you can refer, and you can be part of it. Thanks everyone for joining on a weekend, and have a great rest of the weekend. And talk to you again tomorrow in the live session. Right, tomorrow night, let's make some money, and whatever you invested, you can get that back tomorrow itself. Good night, everyone. Thank you. Yeah, the spectrum and prism, they do both long and short. If market is going up, they take a long. If the ticker or instrument is going down, they take a short. Yeah, 100K is good enough for evaluation. Right. Yeah, for mirror trading, you just click on the link, you make the payment, and you give that account number. Right. Or if you have IBKR or Ninja Trader, just give that account number. That's it. Regarding F1, I think it should be fine, but yeah, better you check with an immigration attorney. I don't have a. Yeah, I will add the instructions more about mirror trading. Uh, how do you know which bot? Yeah, basically we'll be giving Prism for everyone for the 3-day plan. That is our number one bot. But if someone wants something different, they can put it in the comments that instead of Prism, give me momentum. Then we'll remove Prism and we'll give momentum. Yeah, that's it. Thanks everyone. Good night and have a nice rest of the weekend. If you take 300K account, you have to finish a bigger target. If you take 50K account, you will have a smaller target. So it will take more time to complete the target on a 300K account. But the good thing is you will have more buffer for the stop loss and other things. Right, yeah. For PA accounts, yeah, 300K account is good. There is no difference in the accounts. Only thing is the targets and stop losses are different. Rest of it, everything is same. Right. If you don't follow the timings, if you run the bots throughout the day, you may lose the EA accounts. But if you follow the timing strictly and if you follow the time frame, candle time frame, then you will be able to complete the evaluation accounts. For PA account, you have to, right? You'll pay one time $140 or something. One time you pay it, that is for lifetime. You don't need to pay monthly again. For EA account, you pay that $30 or $33 per month until you complete until you complete the challenge. But once you complete the challenge, you pay one time. They also have monthly fee as a 60 or 70 something, and they have one time fee, lifetime fee as 140. You can pay that, and you don't need to pay again. No, yeah, for PA it is same. Whether you do 50K or 300K, generally the fees is same for the performance account for the lifetime. Right. Yeah, I provide the information in the channel. If I see that volume is going down, I'll say that okay, it is getting choppy. Just to disable the bots. Right. Uh, Again, that is within the time frame. If I see something is changing, I will inform. But otherwise, just to if we generally those times which we given are the best time where there will be good amount of volume. If we just enable it on 80% of the days, we will make money on the during the those time frames. But if I see anything different during the market, or if I see additional opportunities other than those two time frames, if I see, I'll add in the chat that okay, now NQ has lot of volume. Let us also, right. Even the time is over, just keep it enabled. Or like, so that is additional opportunity. So you don't need to feel like oh I am missing out. Right? Yeah, you might have already made your $1,000 per day. Then you don't need to worry about additional opportunity. If you are free, you will also take that additional opportunities. If not, just you can focus on the regular time frame, regular schedule. Yeah, same rules in PA whether you pass 50K or 300K. Right? If you pass 50K account, you will get a 50K PA. Right? It is not that if you pass 50K, they will not give 20 PA, 20 50K accounts. You have to complete it 20 EA accounts, then they will give 20 PA accounts of that 50K. But yeah, the rules are nearly similar. Only your target, stop loss, it will be different, but rest of it will be same. Uh, I'll be sharing the instructions in the Ninja Bot channel. Not right. US equities, I shared some on the options. If I see good setups, I'll share it. But generally, these information I'll be sharing in the premium channel for the algos. Right. For each EA account, you will pay $33 now because they have 80% off. Right. Because if you see their website, apextraderfunding.com, right? Generally, you have to pay certain amount for the drawdowns, right? For Ninja Trader license, there is some expenditure. For data fee, there is some. So they are giving all these things for free because you are paying that. Generally, it is 187, but because they have 80% off, you are paying 33 or $34 now, and also for the future months. So when they have that 80% off, better take it. After 27 September, they may increase, they may reduce 80% to 50%. So better utilize the opportunity when they have that 80% discount. Again, for Thanksgiving, they may give 90%, but that will be like 2 months from now. By the time you can make a few thousands of dollars. Right, in the real, right, in the if you watch live sessions recordings in the YouTube channel, you will see right how to use it for options. Right, if Tesla price is equal to 247 and type is equal to calls, that means there's a potential it might go up, and the target is 30%, stop loss is 30%. Right. If you pass 50K EA account, they will give 50K PA account. And if you pass 300K EA account, they will give you 300K performance account with a 6K threshold. Yeah. Okay, everyone. Right. I don't want to take a lot of your weekend time. I'll share the recording also later. So there is a good potential, but again, right, with if you are not using your money, you are not using a lot of your time. That is the best thing, right? If we can make money without, generally to make money, whether you need to have a lot of money or you need to have a lot of time. But using this approach with right, you spend only 5-10 minutes per day, and also you are not using your money. You are spending very less amount to pay to Apex or to pay to us, and you can recover that within 2 to 3 days, whatever you pay. So that is the best thing. So and your risk is minimal, right? You're not risking your own money or so. It's a low risk approach. Try it out and see if it works. Then yeah, you can make like others who are making 1K 2K per day. We'll right once we give you the access, we'll send a message saying like we provided access to everyone, and then you can install the bots. Yeah, good night, everyone. If there are any other questions, you can post in the premium channel, and we'll share. One, our offshore team will provide you the licenses, and then we'll share that yeah, all the licenses are provided. Yeah, good night, everyone. Thank you, and talk to you tomorrow.